and we're back with another auto interview for Nilekast. So let's get into the first question. Question 1. Do you define yourself as an engaged artist? I define myself as an artist, right? As in, for the cause, the reason why I'm doing art is I cannot do without it. I'm just an artist, I'm like that. And about the engaged part is, I think first of all, I'm happy that I'm finding a voice for myself, a voice. I'm listening more to my voice inside, and if I can voice it outside and it reflects so many other people's voices, I think it's a blessing, and it's great that I'm not alone in the things that I see, because it's all about how I perceive life in general, in my surrounding, in my environment, and even inside. And and I think it's great that my art reflects certain people's lifestyles. And I did not start writing poetry with an agenda that I'm going to represent a certain struggle. No, it's just my life, that from inside to outside, that I'm trying to find and redefine. And I'm just trying to find a space for myself, a spot for myself in this universe, and express the fact that I am here, and it's okay whether you like it or not, but I'm here. That's all that matters, Yeah, so let's move to the second question. You seem to have an eye on things that go wrong. Are you pessimistic? How are the two connected, Most of the people who ask that kind of question, they want to talk about the positive and negative narratives, but there's no positive or negative. It's just life and people, People who are having a good life today, don't talk about Africa to that prism, to that angle. But that's because, you're not there anymore. It's not your struggle, and it looks negative, but it's people's lives, it's people's struggles on a daily. If the suffering is there, why shouldn't we talk about it, And I talk about a lot of things. I just don't talk about the struggles or the pain. I see a lot of things, beautiful things happening around me, and I write about it. It's just that people react more to the pain than to the joys of life that is around us. And if that is the majority, then why not voice it? Why would you call me a pessimist? Because, and also I think people have a wrong idea about what a pessimist is, because I have hope, lots of hope, and I represent hope. I am a hope for myself, I'm very happy where I am today. I wouldn't be doing anything if I was a pessimistic. I would just sit there and complain and just bitch about life. But I'm putting in work, I'm putting hours to change some situations around me that I'm not happy with. And no, I'm a very positive guy. No, you shouldn't see me that way. And maybe it's a different voice that you're not used to, but with time you should realize by now that I'm about positive change. All right? Cool. So, question number 3. You said once that you quit your job to pursue your passion as an artist. You further exposed yourself to financial difficulties with that decision. Do you think being an artist in Rwanda is a risk financially? Yes, being an artist in Rwanda full-time is a risk financially, yeah. So as an artist, I think I am ready to embrace whatever situation, whatever kind of life, and it becomes part of the journey of an experience. And I was ready for that when I quit my job. I knew what was happening. I was aware of what was waiting for me. I even wrote a blog about it, and I shared it. I knew there was gonna be nights and where I don't have a place to sleep, only 4 or 5 months after I quit my job, I lost the house, I lost pretty much everything. Yeah, so I started sleeping in people's houses, couches, even till now, it's still the struggle. I'm crashing in my friends right now, I'm crashing in my friends, and it's really tough. But it's also some sort of challenge, like a test, like life is asking you this question: are you really sure you want this? and you have to go through it. I mean, pretty much all great artists that I know around me have struggled in the beginnings, and I mean, I'm okay with that. The only thing that I'm not okay with is the fact that your family, your people around you also do suffer from your choices. And I think for me, that's the hardest thing to live with. And based on that, sometimes you have to accommodate, you have to make certain choices, because, I mean, my son has to go to school, I have school fees to pay, my family needs to eat. I can starve myself, I can go one day without food, but it's hard to see other people going through the same struggles as you are just because you made certain choices. Yeah, that's the hard part to live with, and I'm trying to adjust. Maybe find a part-time job. Maybe can do three days a week, pursue my career as an artist. But at the same time, I need to put food on the table. Yeah, it's very important because, I mean, we're not inspiring if we're not inspiring in real life. It's not just about getting, the pen and writing a poem or going to the studio. It's a whole life. I mean. And so yeah, it's really a risk as an artist to financially, I don't know any artist around me that's doing good financially because they are, because of their music or what. And even though those who do, it's only temporary because, this is how the industry is designed. Yeah, but I really have hope in what I do, and I project in the long term. My work is projection. I project in the long term, yeah, and yeah, something will come along. And so far, so good. I mean, I have traveled. I meet great people. I meet crazy minds, and it's a joy to just do the things that you love to do, and then to meet the people who are also on the same path, and they didn't know that one day your paths were gonna meet, and you can do great things together. So yeah, you got to give something to get something. Yeah. And also the great part about this journey is the freedom to just wake up and to create in your dreams, to create in your sleep. Any time is your time, So, and yeah, that's something a job doesn't give you.